All right, I'm going to X out of yours.
Now we're going.
Fuck, you're loud. We just started, too. Literally in the first 10 seconds, I dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Nobody cares.
No one gives a fuck. Hey, everybody, get your cigars out. Get them cut. Sorry, I'm going to get us kicked out of here. Get your cigars cut. Let's smoke a cigar, and we're going to unroll a cigar and talk some mad shit today. This is episode... I'm looking at the producer here. What episode number are we on?
Oh, shit, I don't know, 40?
So we're on episode 40, supposedly. And so on today's episode, since it's so monumentous, we're going to unroll Las Calaveras from 2021, since the Las Calaveras 2022s have been out. So if you recognize that label, that's from 21 from fucking way back there in the bleachers. What's up back there in the bleachers? All right, and then I'm going to smoke a 22. Or should I unroll the 22 and smoke the 21?
You already unrolled the 22?
I don't think so.
I think we had.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, fair enough. So, yeah. I'll get my
yeah, I think so.
I'll get my act together here in a minute, man. Just give me a minute. Man, now we got two phones.
Just a minor concussion.
We got two phones. And how we gonna fucking take pictures? We guys, you know what? You'll have to just like hop on the gram. Why don't we just like skip YouTube altogether and just put this shit only on the gram? Before long, we're just gonna be yelling outside. Be like, "Yo, this cigar sucks."
I was gonna look at cameras.
Oh yeah, try to put some shit together.
I was gonna go look in like at Walmart or Best Buy or something and see.
Bro, we got Walmart. All right, there's a couple people on my TikTokers. That's Chuck.
TikTok.
My name is Mike. I haven't been giving TikTok any love at all, so I thought I'd just do it live. Whoever's up and watching is up and watching. So we're gonna do this thing. Dude, we have Walmart cameras and we got Best Buy cameras and we got mother flipping GoPros, and we can't get shit to film right except for these dirty ass iPhones.
Right.
So I don't think that we need to buy anything else.
Those cameras are garbage.
Bro, I'm gonna go get an 8mm reel to reel. We'll just record on that shit, bro.
There's got to be some decent brand basic.
I want some Kennedy assassination
camera.
film, bro.
Right.
Like a fuck this fucking.
Right.
All right.
All right. Now that we're done with that.
I think I got it out of my system. I'm mad. Angry
Just
all
a
the time.
slight concussion.
I don't think I got a concussion. So Chuck's referring to, I think I wiped out today. Well, I didn't think. I definitely wiped out today on the bicycle. So I had a flat tire, but I was only like 18 miles.
If you don't remember if you wiped out, then you definitely have a concussion.
So I got a little mark on my head. It feels like it's a scrape more than anything. I'm still sweating. I got in late from walking forever till my kid came and picked me up. So thanks, Emily. She brought me coffee. So my thoughts aren't really there. I'm still dehydrated. I haven't eaten yet. But yeah, I got a flat tire on the front this time. So I've only had 5 or 6 flats this bicycle year. Previous to that, you know how many flats I've ever had? Fucking 0. None. I've never had a flat.
This year, it's only been a month.
I'm on month 3 pedaling.
No.
Yep.
You weren't pedaling when I went to Florida.
No, because it was still raining here.
So it's like month 2 maybe.
That was June, right?
End of June.
Yeah, I pedaled in July, pedaled in August. I was wrapping up August today. I was trying to get. My plan was this week was to get 90 days in the first 3 days, or 90 miles. I might have a concussion. 90 miles in the first 3 days. So, but That's not gonna happen. I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm done for the week. Pissed me off. I threw my bike. So I didn't really like. I don't think I hit my head. I think because I went into like some weeds and shit. So I don't know what was in there, but it didn't really like hurt. So it's not when. So the road. I was on the last bit of the road, and the road angles down like this because it's like a country road, right? It's sand road where the trailers are.
Any witnesses?
I don't think so because it was all by myself. So anyway.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know where the trailers are, campus trailers or some shit like that.
Yep.
So the road makes an arch, and I was on the right side, so I don't get hit by a car. Well, when your front tire's flat, that's if you never rode a bicycle before, you steer with that one. So I was just pedaling slow. I was doing like 10 miles an hour, and I hit this like it went down at a bigger grade, a steeper grade, and then it just threw me right off the bike. So that was cool. So I walked for a mile and then got back on the bike when the road flattened out and rode some more. So and then eventually Emily found me. So but
Sounds terrible.
yeah, nah, so I wrecked right at 30 miles this morning, and it was probably an hour ago. It was a rough, like, I only had like 5-6 more miles to go, and I was like, I can do it, and I'm like, holy shit, it's hot out.
Sounds terrible.
It was terrible.
It was humid as shit yesterday. I saw that cold front come through, but I don't know where it went.
Yeah, I don't
Came through and went.
I don't know what this is. Okay, I'm messing with my phone a little bit here. It was, man, it first thing in the morning it was humid. It was just sticky.
Yeah, yesterday was bad.
Yeah.
I think yesterday was the worst it's been all month that I've been out there working on that van.
Yeah.
I think it's the worst it's been.
So you're cleaning carpets on this Toyota Previa. We haven't uploaded any photos yet because I've been taking some progress pics here and there, and I think we're waiting until it's. I was kind of waiting until it's all done.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
So we're kind of keeping it under wraps unless you're swinging by, but nobody swings by anymore.
Nope.
We don't have any friends.
Nope.
So that's pretty cool. So this will probably be a daily driver.
No.
No?
No, I'll probably park it next to the other one in my garage once I get it cleaned out and ride the one wheel.
Man. You know what? I think about that one wheel when I'm pedaling, and I was like, man, if there's a backpack, well, today anyway. I was like, I could have finished that last 6 miles a little faster.
Yeah, with it.
Right. Just ride the one wheel and drag the bicycle alongside me.
Right.
So, yeah, no, it's, but, I'm going further than what the one wheel goes. So.
Right.
I don't know.
Mine's in Sarah's trunk still.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that why you drove the last 2 days?
I meant to take it out yesterday, but, man, my shoulder hurt too bad. I wasn't listening to that heavy bastard yesterday.
Yeah. Mine's at the house for something. I guess I rode it home or it was in the truck or something. So I got to do that. Hey, I did a deal. I know this is breaking news for you. We are going to have cards up here. We're going to have a poker night. And it's confirmed on Thursday. It's going to start on September 15th. So I'm pretty excited about that. So the original poker league that I called that I was working with that told me no, well, I went to their competitors.
Right.
And they said yes.
Right.
So I forgot what it's called, but so anyway, there a couple ladies own it, and so they're like, this costs money, and I was like, I know, but I think we'll sell enough in beers or donate, get enough donations in beers and alcohol that it'll make up for it, and hopefully some cigar sales. So I told her to just give me 6 months, and if it's still a losing battle in 6 months, then we'll scratch that plan.
Figure something else out.
Yeah, we just gotta give something to try. So it'll be Thursday nights. I'll probably have Josh run that game not run the game, but serve the drinks and stuff because he's got a job at the Clifton Terrace Inn, the bar.
I've seen that.
Well, he's gonna work Tuesday nights down there.
Right.
Well, Tuesday nights is when next Tuesday is when they start their poker league with the same company.
Right.
Right
So he'll
there.
be familiar.
He'll be familiar with players and everything else. So,
And neither one of us want to be here after 6.
fuck no, man. Jesus, I don't
ever
be
wanna-
here before 6.
I don't want to ever be here after 6, but 2 days a week I have to be.
Why 2 days a week?
Friday and Saturday.
Oh, I know. Well, the lady's like, I'd love to do it on Friday night. And I go, look, I think parties will start to book up, and I would hate to have to move a game.
So the problem would be actually Thursday night's a problem too,
Why?
because them idiots fill up. It's fucking taco time
On Thursday?
Yep, Thursdays. It happens on Thursdays too.
Well, it's Thursdays. I mean, you know what? I didn't do it on the weekends because of our neighbors.
Right.
Trying to be thoughtful. So, if you're around the Rosewood Heights, East Alton area, or Godfrey, it doesn't really matter. If you want to play poker, win real money, I don't think you pay to play. I think it's free for the people playing. And since we don't have poker machines here, we can also like throw dice for money. So if you're first out, there could be some gambling going on the side as well. So I think it's going to be a great fucking time. So I'm excited to host, and I like
we really
hosting.
should get those windows tinted.
Yeah, we need to get the windows tinted. I'm gonna grab those shades and shit too. So
Well, I can get Jamie to get us the tint.
okay,
So he's already gave me a price. It wasn't that bad. So
you're right.
oh, tint, that brings up something.
What?
Your buddy is just beloved by everybody in the community. He's been brought up to me 3 times this week.
Big boy?
This week. It's Tuesday.
Big boy?
This
You
week.
talking about Big Boy?
He's
You talking about McDonald's?
yep. He's
Aw,
in
shit.
some fucking shit.
He's what?
He's in some shit.
Is he now?
He's got everybody pissed off.
Well, I do too, bud.
He's
So,
got everybody pissed off.
I do too. Everybody's pissed at me. So, I don't. It is what it is. Just know that, if I owe you something, it's on the way. So checks in the mail.
Right.
So I'm literally fucking.
It's coming FedEx.
Yeah, no shit. How's that coming? How's your FedEx coming?
It's out for delivery.
Oh
today.
yeah, right.
That doesn't mean it's
what,
actually out for
what
delivery.
fucking state is that in?
Fucking dumbasses. I hate that company. I called them last night, and I made that lady admit that they didn't know where it was.
Yeah. Well, dude, we've done that before. Remember that year we had to call the East St. Louis hub, and
Yeah.
we made them go out to the trailer.
No, they had to go to the guy's house and get it and bring it to us.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because he had finished early for the day.
Yeah, right.
Because they do that apparently.
Well, yeah, because
And then he was like on vacation or something for 2 or 3 days. No, he was sick.
right.
He was sick for 3 days, and it was it was on the truck at his house, and they had to. I don't remember who talked to him last, me or you, but one of us forced them to go
Yeah,
get it off the truck
and bring it up, and they were pissed when they came in.
Oh
bro.
yeah, that dude was mad for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Well, you know what, man? Do your fucking job or don't.
Right.
So, that's fucking great. What is that's coming?
An amp.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, DD.
No, Scar.
Scar, that's right.
Yeah, I just bought Scars. Well, I've already got 3 of the subs.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy another sub, which I'm going to buy the other sub off Amazon. I'm not going to order it direct through Scar. I'm not going through this again.
Right.
Amazon, it'll be here
Fucking
either Amazon
10
or
minutes
UPS
later. Yeah.
in 2-3 days.
Right.
I got to get a bunch of stuff from them anyway.
I probably won't be around too much tomorrow. I gotta fix the fridge before I go out of town.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's something that's got to happen.
What's that? Fix the fridge?
Fix the fridge.
Well,
Does it not work at all right now?
no, it's working. It's just freeze.
Yeah.
It's freezing everything. So the whole thing's a freezer right now.
What's the problem? I
Well,
don't see a problem with that.
you know what, man? When I go to get my milk for my coffee
Set it out first.
and it's straight chunky, bro, at 5:30, I ain't setting shit out. I want shit.
Coffee's hot. What's the problem?
Well, the milk doesn't come out.
It comes out in clumps.
No, it stops.
There's your morning frustration. You just punch the milk a few
Bro,
times.
it starts at 5:30. I'm telling you,
You just punch the milk a few times, pour it in your coffee. Coffee's hot. It's gonna.
bro. We're getting a cat probably
Oh.
today.
You want 2 cats?
Nope,
You get now you get more cats.
dude.
I got 2 more you're gonna get.
Nope.
I got one that had its tail. That one of them kittens had its tail ripped off.
Oh shit.
So one of them I think the neighbor kids took. Mm-hmm. Right. We had 3. I think the neighbor kids took one of them. Fine, nobody cares.
No, right.
One of them crawled up in my truck and died.
So there's that.
And the other one,
And you've had problems with it ever since.
yeah, I have.
And that's something.
Yep. And then the other one, well, I didn't shove it in there. I don't know why it's gonna haunt me. And then the other one somehow lost the end of its tail.
Oh shit.
So it's stubby now.
It's Stubby now. That's the name. I think you almost have to keep that one. So, hey, you know what I really like? I like that there's a shower up here. I just took a shower. Jeff's shower. Yeah. Fuck. Feel better. I had to get all the fucking dirt and shit off my face and body. So.
I think the reason he's leaving is because he's irritated that I've been up here at like 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, well.
Every day.
Part of the deal was you gotta share the garage.
For the last month.
Share the garage.
Right.
So that's sharing the garage.
And force a habit.
It's not like we're machining parts at 8 in the morning.
There's no, actually I've not been playing the radio. I've not been nothing. I've not been playing the radio at all back there, even when I started to last week a little bit because
he's gone.
Right, because he's gone. But
right.
When he's not here, I've not been playing the radio. I've not been. In fact, I've been doing everything outside. I come up here yesterday and just. The reason I've been driving the van is because I'm trying to fix the exhaust leak, and I can't.
On the van.
Yeah, so I need to get it down to Rob's, but I'm not going to do it this week. So.
Hey, I'd like to. I told Jeff's dad, Jeff Stitch's dad, he came up and dropped off those matches, and so anyway, I told him Jeff's still in ICU. He's in his private room right now, as of yesterday, and.
Is he just in ICU for precaution?
Yeah. Yep. No, everything's going great. So anyway, he should be home later this week. So they have to tell his parents what to do, what to feed him, blah blah blah. You know, because everything's got to be super strict for this next month.
Right.
So I told him once he gets in, settle down, everybody settle down for a minute. I said to reach out to me, and I'd like to go pick up Jeff's truck and figure out why it sounds like a bag of rattling tin cans.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I figured we were going to do that.
Yeah. So I want to get his truck picked up and fixed for him. So, Jeff, if you're listening, which I'm sure you will, because you have nothing else to do.
Listening to this has to be better than listening to beep. Beep.
Right. Beep. I don't know, man. Maybe this show's about nothing.
So you're getting a cat?
Getting a fucking cat called Snowflake.
Why? Why are you getting a cat?
Because it's really not my house, so I have no say in what happens.
Is there a realization that there's a big snowflake German Shepherd?
Right.
So not going to get along with the snowflake cat?
Well, he's a little bit older, but he loves to chase, and this is a younger cat that loves to run. So now there's baby gates set up in the house.
Oh, Jesus.
Ginger's watched a lot of YouTube videos and integration. So we're going to be integrating this cat into...
I could have integrated the cat. Shit.
Yeah, so we...
hey, dog, here's a cat.
Yep.
I want to watch TV.
So Ginger's sister this one came walking in, for some reason couldn't figure out a way of disposing his cat. Now, it was a street cat before, but putting it back on the streets, just not, whatever. So, at either rate, we're taking the fucking cat. So, we're going to have a cat and 2 dogs and in the small house. So, that's cool.
Well, really, you're going to have 2 cats and 1 dog.
Why?
Benny's not really a dog.
No, you're right. He is, dude, he is the biggest bitch-ass fucking cat ever.
He's not really a dog.
So
he's kind of just a big cat.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he's not even a cat.
He's more like a sloth, bro.
Right.
He's like, is it sloths that like hug you and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him, bro. He's the sweetest animal I've ever seen him in the world. Like, he's just so scared. Like, when I walk towards him and we make eye contact, he freaks out and like looks down. And I'm like, bro, what? So yeah, we're getting a cat probably today. So
nice.
This Friday we have a bachelor party.
Hopefully the cat's litter trained already.
I believe it is. So we have a bachelor party up here at AP1 this Friday. We had a kind of a cancer benefit. You came down a little bit, saw all the pink shirts on.
Yeah, that was a good burger, man. It was hand padded. I've been talking about that hand padded. It was hand padded,
Yeah,
and I enjoyed it.
dude. I don't know. Emily gets one. I don't know what she gets. I've had a bite every time, and it was God. Hers is so good, man.
Well, see, here's the problem.
Uh-oh.
If she was gonna start telling me all the different ones, and I couldn't hear nothing. And I can't hear. I hull the shit out of people anyway, huh?
Right.
So I can't hear nothing. Anyway, and then that place was just so fucking loud.
Dude, Thursday through Sunday, it's that loud. It is that loud all the time. You know, that was Ginger and I's first date, and I was like, this is the dumbest place for a date ever. You know, and it's like you had to, like, in between songs, you had to, like, so where are you from?
Right.
And then you had to wait till the next song for an answer, you know. But
The guitar player was good though.
no, that guy is awesome.
Yeah, he was good.
No, he
When
he gets a cigar every once in a while.
The other reason why I was in a hurry to just order a cheeseburger and leave is because he was playing Journey when I was in there trying to eat my food,
God damn it!
and I hate Journey. So
I didn't know Journey was Irish. Was he singing it with an Irish twang at least? No.
no, he was singing Journey.
All right, if you're watching,
But he did kind of do this thing where he kind of made fun of it a little bit.
Did he?
So that's
kind of cool.
That was kind of fun.
Right.
So.
That's kind of ballsy because everybody loves Journey at a bar.
I don't know if he actually was making fun of it or if he was just, you know what I mean?
Right.
But he's just having fun with it. But I thought it was pretty fun.
Was it a small town girl? Was it that song?
Actually, I think it was.
Yeah, probably.
I think it was.
I
I don't know the name of their songs. I try not to.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just know I think it's how it starts. So, oh man, my drink's way over there.
I think it was actually, yes.
So they have another performer there. So like Thursday night's one night. That's shanty night. And that's where everybody wears Kroger hats. It looks like Junior Soprano. And then they fucking they sing the Irish songs and stomp and shit. So so that's Thursday night. Friday night is I think somebody that's had a sex change. Like was a guy turned into a girl. So like the vocal range is impressive. Like the deep is like fucking deep. And then yeah. So, right. Like probably 20 grand on her chest though. Like just, yeah, right. So I held the door for this person and, great performer, great singer, musician, all that shit's fantastic. So I held the door and, I was getting one of them eyes. I was like, no, I'm taking.
No.
I'm taking. So, yeah, so
there's a Cessna driving around on Airline Drive apparently.
A Cessna? Oh, did you hear it?
I just heard it.
Yeah.
Heard it a while ago too.
Yeah. I need a Cessna. Friday I leave. I'm going to Cincinnati, Ohio, to open up Table 36 account. And then I'm going to take a little bit more product because that town in South Carolina I'm going to has 14 different cigar lounges.
What?
Yeah, bro.
How big is this town?
I don't know. It's Inman, South Carolina.
What the?
Yeah.
14?
I don't know. It was a shit ton. It was more than 10.
Jesus.
Right. So it's like, I was like, well, shit, where do I go? You know, like,
right.
Do I find the dive ones or do I find the fucking high-end ones?
Right.
Or, do I hit them all? Fucking, if I hit 10, I only got so much time there. So if I hit 10, and 2 or 3 sign up, well, guess what? We're out of product.
Right.
So.
Right. Again. For another
year.
6 months.
I was just going to say a year. I'm going to set that bar real low from now on.
Ridiculous. They don't even give you a chance to become a bigger company because they shit dicky around so much.
They do. You just got to have the money, man. I'm just broke bitch trying to fucking make it. So it is what it is. This month's been pretty good up here and down there. So, because we're getting at the end of the month, I have no.
Well, down there should be all. I'm wondering what's going to happen down there in wintertime.
Me too. Yeah, it's got to be slower. you know.
Yeah, but is it going to be as slow as it is here? Because one of these shops is gone.
Well, if it is, then we have two that break even or barely lose any money. And then if we have the poker nights up here, that's a little infusion. And then, you know, so I'm working. You know, I'm working my ass off to try to save everything. So I'm gonna drive the truck out to the coast because every time I drive a truck to a coast, it always seems to work out well for me.
Yes, it does.
So I might come back with like a new Ford F-150 or something. Fuck, who knows?
Take the one wheel on a Charger.
I'm definitely taking the one wheel on the Charger.
Take the one wheel on a Charger. You can take the GoPro.
Yeah.
You can do a cross country
one wheel fucking trip. God, well, you know I got my battery pack too.
And a tent.
I got my hammock, bro. I'm kind of set. I was thinking about taking the hammock because I ain't paying for hotels. Just gonna sleep in some woods or some shit at a park.
I was gonna offer to Yukon for this big van, G20 van. If I did that, you could just drive it down there, and then you got a bed in the back.
Yeah, but I'm driving, so I'm getting paid to drive this to bring this thing back, this ice cream trailer. So I'm getting money for that. So I'm trying to not lose money on this trip and actually make money by selling cigars.
Right.
So, you know, I'm going to have gas money plus extra money. So, you know, obviously I'm going to have to eat. So I can't just drink fucking muscle milk every day.
Right.
So I might. I have a whole case.
You can go 3 days.
Yeah.
I
was kind of thinking about it, you know, just see how cheap I can go cross.
I'm wondering if I'm going to dare tacos today. Been thinking about that all morning.
What day is today? Oh, it's Tuesday. Shit.
Because I'm already hungry. I don't know if it was fair to blame it on them.
Nah, man. I mean,
Fazoli's already. If I was already screwed up that morning anyway.
Right.
Just not as bad as I was.
Right.
But that was a system flush. It hit and everything went out. Like within an hour, everything just said, no, we're gone.
So I'm gonna leave Friday around 11.
I don't know who's typing, but you're too far away and I can't see it.
Yeah, we can't see it. It almost looks like Leo Stone. What's up, Leo? We can't read that far because we're old.
Right.
So we just wanted to.
Over there typing novellas.
Novellas.
Novels.
Novellas?
Yeah, novellas.
Novellas? What else?
Too long, didn't read.
Hey, next Saturday is the 10th. That's a car show up in Edwardsville. They'll get your kicks on 66 car show. And then,
so Sunday, there's a show in Louisville.
Oh, yeah?
To save Waverly.
Nice. Was that a drag strip?
No, Waverly is the sanitarium. And if they actually succeed, I've been keeping up on it because, for one, the guy that owns it's buddies with my friend. And so I've been trying to keep up with it. And if they succeed and the guy gets control of it back, then tours of Waverly can happen again. And I can get you exclusive overnight tours to Waverly. The sanitarium, the haunted sanitarium.
I live in Alton, bro.
Absolutely nothing happened when we went. So
I live in Alton. I walk around haunted buildings that nothing happens in all the time.
This is cool. It was cool though when we went. It was real cool.
What was that?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was cool when we went down there though. It was neat. The hallway somehow there's no windows on the outside of the building because it was a tuberculosis sanitarium and it was like an open air thing.
Right.
So I'm sure they had windows back then, but there ain't no windows now.
Okay.
So, but somehow the inside hallways are pitch black. You can't see anything. Pitch black. You can't see your hand in front of your face.
No shit. Black. It's like being in a cave.
And nobody would walk it with me.
Really?
I kept trying to get. We were down there with paranormal investigators.
Oh yeah.
And none of them people, they wouldn't walk it with me. Sarah wouldn't walk it with. Nobody would walk it with me.
Oh no shit.
Nobody wanted to walk that pitch black hallway with me, and I didn't have a problem.
So are you gonna go down there on the 11th?
No.
Oh okay.
No, because Bob's not. He's catering their car show, but he's not taking his food.
Oh okay. He's just doing catering type food.
Yeah, he's just doing.
He's not doing his good shit.
And I'd like to try a hot brown, but everybody says he's got the best hot brown they've ever had. So I'm not going to try one unless I try his. So
What's a hot brown?
that's what you had in Georgia
That's what I had.
at the Chick-fil-A? At that weird-ass Chick-fil-A we stopped at?
Yeah, like the first Chick-fil-A ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you had, was a hot brown.
Do you know I don't remember that?
It's like chicken and gravy
I think I might be concussed.
and something else. But,
Did we sit down inside there?
no.
How the fuck did I eat chicken and gravy
I
and
had
shit?
driving.
Oh, and I was driving?
It happened.
I'll be damned. That's probably why the truck blew up, because I don't pay attention. Yeah. So, what else is, I've quit 2 games of Golden Tee. I got so frustrated I don't even play through.
Quit?
Yeah, I just fucking stopped, dude.
How do you stop it? It doesn't just keep your money and wait for you?
Yep. I know. I just quit. Like, literally quit. Like, quit this game. I don't even want to finish this out. I was like, I'll never get as good as Jeff. So, I'm going to go over to Lit Cigar Lounge today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to go smoke with my buddy Paul over there, Paulie West. So, you know,
Alrighty.
go over there and do some Table 36 stuff.
Alrighty.
Yeah, trying to move product, my friend. Trying to move product.
Well, you may get a phone call because I'm not going to let that sit on my porch if it shows up.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's no big. Well, tell your dad to go get it.
So, he probably won't even be home.
What,
Might as well tell Sarah to go get it. She's all in Collinsville.
that's where I got my flat tire was Collinsville.
Right.
Right at the Culvers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah, right there. That's about midway on my 30-something mile ride.
And you made it that far?
Yeah, I went all the way to Sand on a flat. Well, I stopped and borrowed some lady's air pump and put some air in it. That got me about 2 miles. And then, yeah, so that's...
So don't they make hard rubber tires for those bikes?
So you can go tubeless.
Well, but don't they make like a hard rubber,
Like it's completely
like a
full.
solid? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that just would make so much more sense. But it would be rough riding. Like, you know, it'd be like riding on a wagon wheel.
I think they make like a solid. No, I'm pretty sure they make like a solid rubber tire. You just need to buy it, and you just need to get you a couple rims strapped to your back, I guess, apparently.
Well, so when I rode to St. Louis on Sunday, I took a spare tube and I took a can of air. It's like a little CO2 can.
Right.
And it's got
I was wondering about that too.
yeah, so I have all that. And it was literally in the truck, you know, 6, 7 miles away.
It's a good place for it.
Well, technically 15 miles away. But
Your emergency air is in the truck.
yeah, it was in the glove box.
Good place.
So the reason I took it Sunday was because I know that it's garbage. The trails are trash over in St. Louis. There is no trails really. You're just riding on the road, and like donks are flying by throwing fucking malt liquor bottles at you. You know. So I mean, there's a bike lane and it's got a painting of a bike, but you can't see it because the sun is shining on all the broken glass.
Nerd.
Right. So, you know, I'm in North City wearing tights, riding a pink bicycle.
Right.
So, you know, I get no love.
That's the kind of guy they don't fuck with.
You know what? They don't.
It is.
But
It's the kind of guy they don't fuck with.
They don't stop either, though, to help.
Well,
yeah. And you know what else happened today? So, I lost my glasses. I think they're in those trees or something.
Those yellow ones?
Yeah, the ones I ride in.
Right.
Yeah, there might be in the where I ride.
Well, you just
I forgot
go back and see if they're there.
You know what? I'm not going to. I'm mad. I threw my bike. I was pissed. But yeah, so I got a flat tire when I rode to St. Louis, and I had a tube and everything. So the reason I don't take tubes normally on the trail is because you're on a trail that's well maintained.
Right.
You know, and somehow I got a front. And this time it was in the front, which.
Well, you were riding on the side of you're riding on the side of 157 right there, aren't you?
You're never on the road. You're on the trail the whole time. You cross roads, but you're never on the road.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I know where you're at now. Yeah.
Until you get to like Sand Road.
Right.
And then Wanda Road. So 'cause I go Sand to Wanda. So you're on the road there, but I mean that's
it's a back road.
Yeah, it's back road. It's almost always clean. I mean, the only time it sucks is when it's like tarred and chipped.
Right.
You know, then it's then you wreck again. So, but yeah, this is kind of hurting. I don't know. I don't see anything though.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting to come up out of Cutter Park on the one wheel and see them roads tarred and chipped. and just going, well, shit, how am I getting there?
Right.
Because this is going to suck.
Dude, I get sketched out on the one wheel whenever it's soft gravel. Like, you can't carve because then you're losing it.
Right.
I don't know. It's,
Right.
I'm not a super big fan of it.
I fully understand. I don't like it either.
Yeah. Well, you got to ride on sand, and I don't know where I'm at in South
No,
Carolina.
I got to move 2 inches on sand.
I'm gonna take the one wheel because that's and so Kevin was gonna go with me,
Right.
and then I changed my whole thing. Like, so him and I were gonna go, and it was just gonna be mission driving, right? Get there, get back.
Right.
Well, then I got the appointment in Cincinnati, so now I'm gonna go Cincinnati, then to South Carolina. So I'm gonna go northeast and then go southeast. So because Cincy's a little north of where I'm going, but this where I'm going on Friday, it's actually a franchise cigar shop.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah, it's a cool looking hipster thing.
Yeah,
It's hipster as fuck. It's okay, you can say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked all right.
Dude, it looks kind of cool.
It looked all right.
I'm gonna get a manicure and a pedicure there
It looked all right.
at a cigar shop.
I mean, it looked nice. It looked really nice.
Fuck, man,
Not my kind of place.
Look
It
how
looked
much
really
money
nice.
it was put in there, dude.
It looked really nice.
So this place, it's called Hammer Nails. If you want to look it up, Hammer Nails Hyde Park, because they have a few locations, and so I'm hoping if I get in one, it sells well.
Right.
Maybe I can get in the other two
Right.
or
But
three.
you don't know inventory.
Well, waiting list.
Thanks, AB.
So, but so anyway, we're going to. So I'm gonna go there, get the works. One of the guys who owns that Hyde Park one is actually from Alton, so his name's Jason Cox.
Isn't that weird? His name's Jason Cox. How old is he?
Probably 42, 3.
He's from Alton?
Yeah.
Or he's from here?
Alton.
Oh. He's not from Basalto or...
I don't think so. I think he's from Alton.
That's weird how that works out, isn't it?
So there's a friend of mine, John Roosman, and I have a fantastic story that he will never let me tell, no matter how many people don't listen to this.
Right.
But
Tell it anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you want John Roosman's story now? No, here, I'll finish this. So John is friends with his Jason Cox because they did, I guess they hung out at school or whatever. So he introduces us on Facebook or some shit. So him and I talked for a little while, this Jason Cox guy, and then so with this East Coast trip, picking up this snow cone trailer, I reached out to him, said, hey, I want to come by, smoke a cigar with you. I'll bring product. Here's price list, blah, blah. And, he's down for, picking shit up. So, awesome. So, anyway, so it's John Roosman's fault that, and John sometimes watches this. So, anyway, so John hooked us up and got us together, so a couple Alton guys are both in the same industry. So,
Right.
Just cross country. So, funny story about John Roosman. So, I've told this story before to you, but, so, back in the day, I like to go fast on the street, with my car or whatever.
Right.
So, we'd race from, like, North County to South County, right?
Right.
So, we're racing from North County to South County. We're going to, like, Pink Galleon to play Golden Tee or some shit. I think it actually...
Oh, is this the guy that wrecked the car?
No, he didn't wreck the car.
Oh.
So John was an innocent bystander. This whole thing is just hilarious. So we're going down 270, Interstate 270 around St. Louis, and I go to take the shoulder because I don't like to lose.
Right.
Well, there was a cop parked on the shoulder, so I had to quickly get back into the lane, and so I got pulled over, obviously, right? So I get pulled over, and I was like, had some bullshit excuse. We're all kind of laughing it off, and they're like, hey, Mr. Weller, you got a warrant? I'm like, I got a fucking what? like I was pretty sure I never had a warrant, unless I knew.
Appropriate response.
Unless I knew I had a warrant. Like there's one, I wouldn't be street racing if I knew I had a warrant.
Right.
So anyway, I had like a parking ticket warrant in the city, right? And so that was just enough for them to ask to both of us to get out of the car. So
Right.
Here's John, who, goes to church, he just wanted to hang out for a night, go see some cool cars. This guy is just like the sweetest fucking dude in the world. And now he's sitting on the side of 270 while the cops are searching my car. And then they pop the hatch, right? Because they're like, "Oh, you're racing." I'm like, "Oh, I wasn't racing, man." Whatever the excuse is. They open the hatch and there's a nitrous bottle in there and shit. And I started laughing. I'm like, "That fucker's not hooked up. I promise." So I asked the police. I said, "Look, I know I got a warrant. You probably got to take me to jail, all that good stuff. But can my buddy drive my car because fuck a tow truck,
Right.
And they're like, "Dude, it's a parking ticket. We don't give a fuck about Metro." So they were real cool, right?
Right.
It's like, as long as we don't find any drugs, you're free to go.
Right. It was just a good excuse to pull you out.
Yeah, it was an excuse to search the car, right? So I think I got an improper lane usage ticket, whatever. Those are so fucking cheap to pay, right? So we get in the car, driving away from the police. I reach in the back. Now, I've had 2 cops searching my car. I reach in the back, and I pull out a fucking gallon bag of fucking drugs. John's like, "What the fuck is that?" I go, "It's drugs." It's like 2 fucking cops couldn't find it. So, but luckily, thank God, they didn't find it, because Jesus Christ, I'd have been a world of shit. So John never hung out with me again. And rightfully so, because that was time in my life where, I was just wilding the fuck out. So
I went to school with a Jason Cox. He was younger than I was.
yeah, so I think
wondering.
John's my age, and I would assume Jason is close to it. So, we're both 44. You finally caught up, but we're both 44. And then, so this kid's probably 42 to 44. So
Well, I would assume he was younger than me anyway. I think he was under me. That doesn't mean anything. But, or was he older? I don't fucking remember. But I went to school with a Jason Cox.
it's kind of a common name around here.
There's right. Well, yeah, I know that.
There's a lot of cocks in here.
A lot of Cox
There's
in this area.
lot of cocks.
A
So
lot of Cox in this area.
it'd be sweet if they made tires. Lime, they do.
I'm telling you, they make solid rubber tires for those bikes.
Yeah, this person on TikTok was saying, it'd be like lawnmower tires,
Right.
Like, have you seen the back tires of like?
Can you put slime in your tube, maybe? Fill it full of slime? I got to fill them wires full of slime, so I'll have some.
Well, the it's not a standard Schrader valve though. You can't.
It don't come out?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's tiny.
Oh.
It's race, buddy.
That's what she said.
It's yeah. So well, I mean, there's a lot of cocks in town, so you got to really, It's funny how many.
It wouldn't matter if it was tiny. It'd take you longer to get it in there, but.
Well, I don't. It doesn't come out.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like a little dingly thing. This is all getting
That's
really.
what she said.
Yeah, it's really getting bad now. And then you gotta like fucking flick it with your finger a couple times.
That's
yeah.
exactly what she said.
So it's something special.
I seen that on a movie once.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you gotta get in there and smack it.
Yeah. You gotta flick it a couple times to put the air in it and shit to blow on it. So I almost try to like pull over and like inhale or exhale air into my tire.
Yeah, that would have worked great.
So yeah, I figured it wouldn't, but it was amazing how that thing was just going boom, 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 boom. I don't know if I fucked my rim or not, because by then I was so mad.
There's more back here.
Bicycle wheels?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
there
two
is.
back there.
They will not fit in my forks. Yeah.
Oh.
That bike's fast.
Oh, yes, they will.
No.
Yes, they will.
That bike's pretty fast, man.
I have a garage full of tools that will fix.
What do you?
That will fit.
What do you
I've
got?
A plasma cutter. I've got a welder.
You got a plasma cutter and welder. It's all carbon fiber.
Got a cutoff wheel.
We need fiberglass. We don't need
I thought there should be fiberglass back there.
So anyway, we're 43 in. Let's unroll. No.
Oh
What?
yeah.
You want to roll this
Unroll
cigar?
it. Did you see that I got some of the interior in yesterday?
I didn't, but the fact that you're cleaning interior is
Yeah,
that's a good sign.
I'm gonna put it in, and then I gotta find somebody to see if they can get the stains out of that seat, because the stains in that one seat would not come out.
So
I'm just gonna go ahead and put it. I'm gonna clean the back up, and then I'm just gonna go ahead. Not today, because I need to rest my arms.
I was gonna
and my
say
shoulders
I need you
today.
to work today because I got nothing done yesterday up here. Nothing.
Well, I don't know what's supposed to get done today.
Well, we need to put that rail in.
Well, I was gonna do that today.
Okay. Well,
That's
I have to do.
About all I was gonna do.
I
Today.
got to do books and shit like that.
But yeah, those seats don't mount. the way the other seats mount.
Those seats are heavy as fuck.
They are heavy as
Bro,
fuck.
what
I
the-
couldn't fucking lift them. Dude, I could barely get them to where I had them. I barely got them there.
Dude, it took Hinkle and I.
Yeah.
So if you're ever smoking cigars at AP1,
It's a workaround.
chances are you're gonna have to put in labor. We've had guys picking up bodies off of truck bodies off of frames, truck beds off of frames. So like yesterday, guy's got 1 day off a week, and he's up here trying to enjoy a cigar, and then he's out back on the most humid day that we've had in a month.
Right.
And so he.
That's why I was carrying them inside. I was done outside, man. I was absolutely done.
I was soaked yesterday. I never cooled down yesterday at all.
I was 100% done outside.
All right, so we're unrolling the very rare now, Las Calaveras 2021. This was a combination of crowned heads.
There's more people talking. We cannot see you. You're too far away.
Yeah, we can't. They probably can't hear us. It's probably the problem.
They probably can.
Do you think they can hear us?
I don't care. I don't care if you can hear me. Yeah, I'm sure they can hear me.
All right, let's unroll this wrapper here.
If they're watching it from this Instagram page, they're probably just wondering why there's no wind noise.
Oh, yeah, from your...
Wind noise every time I...
So if you want, follow the Unrolled podcast on...
the gram.
On Instagram, and it's Chuck one-wheeling, and one day we'll probably wipe out on a live.
Yes.
But,
maybe.
so that's the only reason I watch is to see if you eat shit. So check out that wrapper. It's a beautiful wrapper.
I don't go fast enough to eat shit, but on the way to Alton, I hit 17.5 or something like that.
That's
somewhere.
That's pretty fast, man.
Somewhere, and I don't know where.
Hey, I got new sunglasses the other day.
Right.
And Dave Payne that sells these.
Right.
He was my inspiration.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. So I got some.
What's going on with females in these 1970s
jeans?
Dad frames. In their glasses.
Oh, I don't know.
They're all running around looking like Frank Murphy right now.
I can tell you that I'm so happy I'm in a relationship. I'm probably not very good at it, the relationship part, but I look at what's out there, and like I'll just probably be gay or something.
Right.
Like if I'm ever single again, if Ginger kicks me out, bro, I'm just gonna hang out with dudes from now on. Do not get in my DMs. Fuck.
Right. Right. Yeah. They're all running around with these. So, family. What's the name of that show?
Family Guy?
No. F is for family.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh Frank. Oh those glasses.
Yeah, they're all running around with Frank Murphy glasses, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Dude, I don't know, man.
And it's all young girls with these big ass oversized frames.
So
it's strange to me. It's just real strange.
Trying to like unroll this prettily. Is that a word? Prettily?
No.
It is fucking now.
No.
All right, there's part of the binder. So yeah, I got some like square aviators. Here's the binder of said cigar for all the camera angles. Like we're actually the binder. Now we're getting into the super sweet filler. I like how I have a camera right here,
right?
But I'm down here, so nobody can fucking see.
Right.
So anyway, we're gonna open up this. So this Las Calaveras 2021. There's the bunching here.
I'm gonna go get me a refill.
Are you?
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty too.
I'm gonna see. Stop to see what percentage. If you make them out of vagina, you would never wear them out. Make them out of what? John's in here talking about his vagina.
John's always talking about his vagina. Oh. Oh man. So anyway, we're in this Las Calaveras 2021. This camera's closer, so I'm showing a little bit more here than the faraway camera on the Instagram. Dave Payne, if you're on Instagram, I think it's Dave Cigar on Instagram. He is the rep for Crowned Heads, Luciano. And then there's a new one out that he's repping for. One of the original founders of CAO has come back out with cigars. So we have to talk about cigars a little bit on a cigar podcast, even though we don't want to. So this thing is unrolling absolutely beautifully.
Absolutely beautiful.
Perfect humidity at the AP Cigar Lounge.
Just like John's vagina.
John's vagina's got perfect humidity.
Perfect humidity.
I like his truck he's got for sale, though.
I bet he's not even watching no more.
Probably not.
What truck, that Ford?
Yeah.
Did he put that fancy ass 40 head up for sale?
Yeah, and he had a buyer for it, and then they, didn't have the money, of course. So,
Right.
so anyway, this is the filler on the left. I still really like that. That's a My Father's wrapper leaf that went on crowned heads. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's what a cigar looks like unrolled. It's the first time we unrolled one on the old TikToker. So,
Well, I can take pictures afterwards.
yeah, we can take photos afterwards. We'll just put that right there. So, that smoke's fantastic. There's very few left.
Fantastic.
Very few left since it's last year's release. I'm currently smoking this year's release, 2022, and it is also really a great cigar.
Yes. Yeah, I plan to go look and see if I can buy a budget camera that will do what we need it to do.
Well, I mean, we got these things. We just got to figure out that old Ready Stream thing.
Well, you got to have an RSS feed. So you got to get your buddy Lewis there because he's the one that does the website, ain't he?
No, another guy, Eric, does. I do the Table 36 website. That's why it looks like garbage, and there's
Right.
books involved. There's like a whole section that's got books or something. I don't know. I just threw a few pictures up, called it a day.
Right. Makes sense.
So, right. At least it's updated from 2015. So, it is what it is.
Makes sense. Have no idea what time it is, though. So that's part of the problem.
It's 11:35.
So it's probably time.
It's probably time to end this.
Time
So
to cut it loose.
we've unrolled a cigar. Follow us on Instagram at Unrolled Cigar Podcast for all our shenanigans and stupid shit. Probably in the next month or so, we will see a Toyota Previa fucking dragging the back.
Hopefully it drags the back.
Yep.
I don't know. I bought all the brake lines for the front.
Okay.
I went up and bought brake lines for the front this morning. So that, because I want to make sure that it's, I don't know, before I add lift to the front, I want to make sure that it's undrivable.
Okay.
I
That makes
don't want
sense.
to add lift if I can drive it the way it is.
Right.
So
if you Google a 1990 what?
just Google Toyota Previa.
Yeah, Toyota Previa.
They all look the same.
Looks like a house slipper.
Yes.
This one looks like,
Kind of looks like the space shuttle.
yeah, it kind of looks like not the Dick one though. It doesn't look like the Dick space shuttle.
Not Jeff Bezos. It looks like a NASA space shuttle, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of rounded that way.
Right, and it's white.
Right.
So can we put
White and
red
black.
NASA?
White and black.
Can we put red NASA on it?
Right.
We'll put nasty. Ah, yeah,
NASA.
Nasta. So Google Toyota Previa, and old Chuck over here. We're gonna sling this over here. Chuck over here is dumb enough fantastic enough to bag a 90s Toyota Previa and put
Doing a really good job on it, too.
Actually, it looks fantastic. Actually.
So,
if you need a vehicle, if you're in the St. Louis market and you need a vehicle bagged, doesn't matter how worthless it is, obviously.
that's right.
You can bring it up this way.
This thing was probably worth more in mud than it was the actual vehicle.
Chuck finds this thing in
Still finding dirt. When I was putting the interior on yesterday, I was like, holy shit, look at all that dirt down there.
so this van is all-wheel drive, and a couple of Hoosiers down in southern Missouri saw that it was all-wheel drive and thought it was a side-by-side. So they sent it all the time
Remarkably clean inside.
because it was caked in mud on the outside.
But but absolutely caked in mud on the outside.
Yeah.
Remarkably clean inside. And the only way they could have got mud in the interior panels, like between the body and the body frame, I guess, is the way I want to put it, was if they had sunk it a time or two. But somehow the interior was still remarkably clean. So I can't figure that part out.
So are you going to paint the interior? Because you kind of talked about it. Is that still going to be a thing? You're going to paint the carpet?
So I already did that.
Oh, you did?
So the carpet's just going to be until I can afford to get the carpet replaced.
Right.
I'm going to pull the headliner out of the other one,
Okay.
and I'm gonna discuss with Kevin how much he wants
To
to
wrap
do
it.
the headliner
You gonna do dingleberries or some shit?
because of the board. If the board's out, it shouldn't be that much. But he told me last time I asked him about a headliner, it was much, much smaller than that one, and it was more money than I wanted to pay. So,
You gonna put a roof in it though?
no.
You're not. You're
I'd
not?
like to put a sliding rag in it, but probably not.
I mean, we got a sawzall. We got all these tools. We can just, if it's just gonna sit in the garage, let's just cut.
That's probably what'll happen to it.
Let's just cut a giant hole in it.
So, I want to open my garage door and look at two
Two-
weird minivans.
2 weird minivans that you don't drive. And you're gonna get on your one wheel and
Right.
come to work.
And then drive away and
Right.
ride one wheel away.
Right, one wheel away.
So
when it rains, what are you gonna?
I don't know, man.
You gonna
I'm
get a
trying to get rid
poncho?
of that freaking Yukon. I hate that thing. I hate it. I hate
Right,
that thing.
right.
I'm just mad. I'm all the way mad at everything. All the way around. I'm mad because that truck just kept having problems after problems after problems after problems.
I could have swore I saw that truck driving the other day.
Well, if you see that truck driving, follow it because I've still got a key. And he lied. He just flat lied. Flat out fucking lied about everything.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, that's my opinion. That's me enacting karma for him.
Right.
Instead of waiting for karma to catch up, I'm just going to go ahead and take it off her hands for a minute. And
I could have swore I saw it driving down the road. I don't remember what road, but I think it was Airline for some reason, man.
he just absolutely lied about everything on that Yukon.
So yeah,
And you don't the check engine light. So you know how
bulb.
many cars I've had
Right.
that are hundreds of thousands of miles, 30 years old. Check engine light still burns bright. Still, it's on constant. Still burns bright. Well, how old was the last Suburban? 95.
but yeah, 95.
Check engine light worked fine on it.
Yep, 300,000 miles.
So you can't tell me that the check engine light burnt out because it didn't. You did something to it.
Yeah.
You know you did something to it.
What a turd.
And here's what I don't understand: the two codes that are in it, TPS and crankshaft sensor. That's it. That was the only two codes in it.
And you fixed those, right?
I fixed the crankshaft sensor. I ain't done the TPS yet.
TPS is at throttle body. That should be an
it's
easy one.
It's an easy one. I just haven't done it.
So, but you're having a security code issue, which I'm sure he did.
There's a security code issue, which is I think it's got a battery drain out of nowhere too, which it didn't have
I bet you that cat fucked something up.
when I first got it. It's got a battery drain now, and I think that's the security code issue, whatever that battery drain
Right,
is.
right.
And
Bro, hey,
I don't know.
those guys. So I got that stereo tuned up in that truck last week.
Right.
That thing hits harder than ever now.
Right.
I don't. It's crazy what it does now. Like I don't. It's like day one again.
Let's put DJ Magic Mike back on it.
Yeah,
Or no, that was Bass Mechanics. I had on it that day.
I have a DJ Magic Mike station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want the Bass Mechanics because I think Bass Mechanics hits harder than the DJ Magic Mike
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't think Magic Mike goes down to like the right ohms. Like I don't know,
Right.
Because that was shit. That was like '80s shit. So we didn't even know about.
There's a band called Typo Negative, and they put out an album. November Rust, I think, was the name of the album.
Right.
And it just had a feedback. One of the tracks was just 30 or 40 seconds
Yeah.
of feedback.
Right.
And Wingnut had an all Orion stereo
Oh
setup.
shit.
All Orion.
Right.
And he would just, it was all warranted.
Right.
And he would just take it down to Scoteros in Pontoon Beach,
Right.
and they'd just replace the sub. No matter how many times he blew it up, they'd just replace the subs. And what he would do is he took a picture when he first got it. He took a picture of where all the amp games were. And this is back in the day, people, where when you took a picture, you had to take it and have it developed. Okay, not on your cell phone. He took a picture and he had it developed, and he kept it in the glove box.
Right.
And so what he would do is he'd pick it up, and then he'd go crank everything up.
Crank everything up.
And then before he'd take it back, he'd turn it back down.
That's funny.
So
That's a lot of work to get that warranty.
right. But he would put that on. It would just go and fry that sub
No
every
shit.
freaking time. And it was loud. The whole car would vibrate. And it was only one. It was one. I think it was a 12 in a bandpass box. So and it would just. It was pretty nasty. So you can't find just that song on the streaming things because who wants to just listen to that? I
Right.
guess.
Feedback. All right, so follow us on Unrolled, or follow us on Instagram. It's Unrolled Cigar Podcast. On YouTube, it's just called Unrolled, the Worst Cigar Podcast on YouTube or the internet.
I bet I can find all that stuff.
Facebook page is Unrolled, I think. And then, yeah, so if you're going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio on this coming Friday, I'll be at Hammers and Nails, probably getting a pedicure or something, so check it out. And then smoking cigars and having a whiskey. So, and then I'm probably going to sleep in the parking lot. and then the weekend I'm going to be down in Inman, South Carolina. So I'll be in the Min in South Carolina this weekend, hopefully setting up some Table 36 Peacemaker accounts. And at worst, I'm picking up a tropical snow trailer and driving it.
Tropical hoe.
Yep. So, and then driving it back this way. So I'm sure nothing bad will happen at all. I'm sure the tires are perfect.
Probably not. There's your question.
Right.
So
yeah, so it should be exciting.
Speaking of, I need to go grab my trailer off the side of the road. Thanks, Josh.
Is the car gone at least?
No, the car's still in his backyard.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So I found out because I went that way on the one wheel when I went to Alton. Mm-hmm. I went that way because I was trying to cut my distance a little short here and there because I wasn't exactly sure.
Right.
And more than enough, I could have went all the way around the long way. And then I wouldn't know. But I went that way, and I wave at the neighbor. Neighbor waves at me. I wave at the neighbor, and I turn to look at where I'm going, and there's the trailer sitting right on the side of the road.
So for anybody to steal.
For anybody to take. Thankfully, it'll fall off if they take it because the thing's broke.
Oh, okay.
So if they hook up and drive away, they'll lose it by the end of the fucking street, and then county will have it, and then I'll never get it back.
Right.
Thanks, Josh.
I need to get I need to find a gun lock. I'm gonna lock that tropical snow trailer. Like I'm gonna feed it through and lock it on the hitch. I gotta find one of those. So should be one in the back somewhere. If not, I'll swing down Paiso Armory.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got tons.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. TikTok, Instagram. Thanks for watching us unroll
We'll be back to video
Las Calaveras.
pretty soon.
Yeah, you can watch
by October probably.
Right. So meanwhile, if you want to see our ugly faces, Instagram and I guess TikTok, and then we'll have TikTok.
Well, this should post over. Well, I don't know if it will or not. This should post over the Facebook page from here.
I don't know if it will or not.
Yeah, I don't either.
All right, we're out. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. Have a great day.
Oh.